Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of Infinitode 2. So welcome to an episode of the 1.9 new game series, where I'm gonna take you the whole progression, starting from a new account and going all the way to max endless, trying to share with you some tips and strategies in the meantime, considering the huge changes to the game, and without using double gain, without using premium, without watching ads, and yeah, just using everything that the game offers and trying to progress as efficiently and as quickly as possible. So I'm pretty much at 16 hours and 37 minutes, and I've finally been able to do enough quests to reach the 20%. So now I can reset. This is another change compared to the before 1.9, that now we can reset at 20%, not anymore 25 but 20. And in this way I can pretty much can save like around 60 quests. I need 60 quests less to be able to reset, so that's of course a lot of time that I can gain in not having to still do the quests. So of course that's useful. And yeah, remember, resetting quests is very important because you want to progress on the prestige tree, and the very first requirement is going to be actually resetting quests. Then there will be some other requirements. The maps sold for more than 50 tickets, so these are cast maps, and depending on how many items you get, the score you gain, you're going to be able to sell it for more or less tickets. And of course the bare minimum is going to be 50 or more. And then as you continue downwards, there is this particular upgrade which has been added, which says here that it's a chance to have a bonus ×2 segment in the lucky wheel. And lucky wheel becomes something that is not as relevant as before, because now even research tickets are not that important. But research tickets can allow you to get one research for free, pretty much. You don't need the items, you can just go for the ticket. And this is gonna cost accelerator, so it's a complete different kind of approach. So yeah, it would be, maybe I can get level 1 or 2, having a small percentage. And then eventually you're gonna need more maps sold, up to 3. And then down here, this is the very last requirement, you're gonna need another quest reset. So that's why after I'm gonna reset this once time and I'm gonna sell one cast map, I'm gonna actually start doing the quest again, because I'm gonna need another reset. So this is all time that you can have, so that you can start farming like a bit more of bitters. They're gonna be useful to farm more green peppers, to get some more resources, to get your towers especially, they're gonna end up using after you unlock low frequency and rarity, which of course are the essentials, so the ones that you really wanna go for in order to progress as quickly as possible. And yeah, so in this particular part of the game, based on the research that I've done, it seems that basic is actually the best tower to go to, not anymore like splash on 6.3, but using not like anymore like an FAK strategy, but now it's all about like early game, spawning the enemies right away from the miner, exploiting basic the ricochet, the very low HP on enemies, getting all the loot, then resetting and doing all this process over and over again, which again, it's something pretty boring of the game, but it's actually the best thing you can do. Of course, remember, this is a game, so you can approach it and you can do whatever you prefer, whatever you want. I've seen many players like actually upgrading Vita's drop rate, farming cast maps, trying to gain as many Vitas as possible, getting some more upgrades. I mean, it's totally fine, it's totally free, you can play the game as you prefer. What I'm going to try to show you is the most efficient way to progress, so that you can max all endless, so maxing every single thing in the game in the lowest time possible, kind of like a speed run, even though it's not an actual speed run because they don't have all the timelines and all that stuff, but it's kind of like that. Now before you reset, something you want to always do is you want to upgrade this particular upgrader here as much as you can. It's gonna only cost green peppers, and this is gonna increase the tickets you can get. So let's get it right here, 1 and 2. Now I'm actually pretty close at getting another level. I just need like 13,000 more green peppers, and unfortunately green peppers is something that really struggled at gaining overall. So I don't know, maybe some nerfs, maybe some changes to the game, but it's it's harder compared to before. And I also don't have that much green pepper bonus levels on research as well, so yeah, might be also that reason. But yeah, remember, there are many ways in which you can earn green peppers, the most efficient way is actually turning these special 3 blueprints right here into these blueprint chests, and then opening those blueprint chests to gain tons of these blueprints right here. So agility, experience, and power, and then you sell these blueprints for actual green peppers. So that's the best thing to do. So in this case, I'm gonna sell 300 of each. They should give me quite a lot of maybe not 300. Yeah, 300. I have enough, I think. 300 here, maybe here a little bit less, so that I have something left. And then maybe here like almost 400. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. It's fine. Let's see if I can gain actually 2 levels. So here for the next level, I would need 30,000. So yeah, I could try to do that, you know. Let's see. I mean, you can even sell resources for green peppers, but I don't really recommend it because sometimes resources are useful for different things. So now these blueprint chests, unfortunately, these blueprints are quite useful right now for my research. So I don't really wanna use them. Maybe I could sell this vector. Just 30,000 neat, right? Yeah, just like that. Yeah, that's fine. So I can get 1 more level, right? That should be 4% more, and that's it. That's all I'm gonna do. And that being said, now you just reset any level. It's fine. You just click this crown and you reset. You can see now I got 13 tickets more compared to before, right? So of course it's useful. And not only you get that, you also get an achievement. And if you open the achievement, you're gonna gain another 100 tickets. So it's a total of 200 tickets plus whatever percentage you got on this upgrade that is gonna allow you to gain these tickets. So you should have around like 200 and something. And yeah, it's time to progress. Now I've seen some players, I think Alex Bissol, an old player of the game, I think that he said that actually trying to get this additional quest slot is actually very efficient, because like you use 80 tickets here, see, and then you try to sell cast maps until you can get to this 400, and then you can get the additional quest slot, so you can have up to 5 quests at the same time. Because of the fact you still need to do it, you still need to reset quests again. I've seen that's something that he did, and that was useful. And then you can always reset with accelerators. You can reset this tree like this, see? You can use accelerators to reset, and you can get back all of this, which is something that very likely I might end up doing. So in that way I can gain back these green peppers, and then I can use it for other research. And then you can get these tickets back. You get 100%, so you get everything back. It's not like you lose things. You get back everything that you have spent, and then you use these tickets to get some more upgrades. So that's something that he shared. I remember that. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that, but for the moment, let's gain. Yeah, let's get this extra 10% green peppers, right? Seems reasonable. And then I need to sell 1 cast map, which is something that else I'm gonna do. Unfortunately, this upgrade is gonna give you more quest prizes, but also make quests slightly more difficult. So this difficulty means that every single quest requirement is increased by 10%. So that means, for example, if you needed to like gain 100 coins in a game, now you're gonna need to gain 110, right? That's how it works. If you needed to kill 100 enemies, you're gonna get to kill 110, and so forth. I think that's how it's applied. And I don't know, I'm pretty far from this though. I need like 270 tickets to get to this 400%. So let me see here about the cast map, because I can also yeah, here. So let me see what I got. I got also a map that is 19 times 19, so it's not super large, but let's see how much MP I can get through this first map. So normally you want to place the sources, right, that are worth a lot. So for example, these ones, Infure, worth a lot. It's gonna give you a ton of MP. Like this, right? 410, yeah, that's good. This one, it also should be pretty reasonable. This one, 380. Yeah. Yeah, anything more than 300, it's pretty good. Or close to 300. Yeah, this one also, why not? And that should be it, right? Because I got something more, but normally the sources that are split, that you have multiple sources, are pretty low value, generally speaking. So these are always bad. Yeah, I think that should be it. For the moment, I can definitely create the cast map. Now here, I don't have Crusher, so that's something else that I haven't thought about. Crusher is unlocked 6.4. And here I'm gonna need Vector to unlock this level. I'm gonna need Matrix here and Vector actually. Yeah, that's bad. You're gonna need tons of resources to unlock these levels now. So I'm gonna try to go for Flamethrower combo. And let's hope I got enough roads to do it. 80. So let me go damage in the middle. I think it should be like around here, right? Wait, here. Let me see. I remember there was something like this. Right? Yeah. And then on this part, you place the portal. You just need one portal. Remember, around 340% should be decent. So the closest I have here is 360. So I'm gonna place this one. And then a base. Remember, base that disables research that has the best stats possible. Now, range, normally it's pretty good. If you have like damage, it's better, of course. Let's see the bases I got. This is range and damage. Starting mine as well. That seems pretty good. These other bases have very few stats. I mean, I can try this base here. If I can't survive with that one, then maybe I can just go for this other one. Right, that has 40% range. Experience multiplier as well. Yeah, let's see. Here. And now the map should be... I remember my past video, like it was 24,000 MP, something like that. And that normally would be enough to get the tickets. Just to make sure here, I'm gonna place some more of these platforms, which normally are worth around 300. These ones I should never use, so something, yeah, around 30,000. Let's see how it goes. So let's save the map. Let's see how it goes. You want to play on endless, but on with disable research. Now here, looking at the wave configuration, let's hope that that's good enough. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Flamethrower seems to be much weaker than before. Or maybe the port is too high. I don't know. Well, yeah, this seems bad. Yeah, I haven't really checked the cast map change. So let me see what happens if I just put this lower portal, right? And I still play it again. Yeah, this wave configuration is bad though. I mean, it's not that bad, but these enemies should be good. Yeah, here we go. That's better. First, can I reach them? No. These enemies, please. Yeah, maybe the wave configuration seems to be fine. Like, other than the first wave, seems to be fine. It's just that I got the... Let me try again. I got like Flamethrower focusing the wrong enemies, kind of. Like rotating in the wrong way. So let me try again. Spawning the next wave right away. Yeah, good. Level 2. Yeah, if you can actually defeat the wave, you get a bonus by defeating the entire wave. But yeah, here I'm just not attacking properly these enemies. Yeah, the rotation is just so bad. Now let me see if I can actually modify the RNG. You just need to change like a platform. That's it. if you move anything on the map, the wave configuration will change. Yeah, this is bad. It's even worse than before. So let me just keep doing this until I can get good RNG. Yeah, no good. You need like the first kind of 5-6 waves to be pretty decent. Yeah, every time I'm gonna need to do this, but let's see. Yeah, no, bad. Flamethrower cannot attack helis and cannot like flying enemies. Cannot attack healers, and this struggles a lot against like strong and armored. So of course, if you have any of those waves incoming a lot in the early in the first 10 waves, you know, that's bad. So yeah, that's it. I don't know why the music tile always appears. Like I don't know how to disable it. The fact that like every time, see that it always pops up. Like I want to really disable this, but I don't know how to do it. I've tried the many buttons, but I just can't figure it out. Yeah, wow, I've got so bad RNG. Like compared to before, it wasn't that bad because I need fighters. I need fighters to come out very quickly. And there are no fighters here. Like I had the best RNG actually was at the very beginning. So funny. Alright, let's see. Yeah, but there are always strong or armored early on or flying enemies. So yeah, let's see. Let's keep trying. Remember, just try. This is pretty boring, but it's the only thing you can do to manipulate RNG and to make it that the waves are gonna be good against Flamethrower. Yeah, this is just bad. So many healers. I've never seen so many healer waves in the first like 6 ones. Here, change. I'm changing by 1 tile so I can remember. Yeah, this is not ideal. No, this one. So I can remember where the platform. So if anything, I can go back to original setting and I can try again there. Bad. Yeah. Well, it's normally you shouldn't be needing that many games to have good RNG, you know. Again, healers here, wave 6, 5 and 6. So yeah, of course, picking a portal that doesn't have flying enemies, that doesn't have armor, that doesn't have healers, definitely helps. But that was the only base I had, so I'm gonna have to play with it. I mean, I could try this. I don't know, it's not the best. Let's try. Yeah, I can just kill a couple enemies. When this happens, when the first wave, like enemies can push forward like this, that's just super bad. You can even upgrade the tower, and you upgrade it too late, so you're gonna end up losing tons of lives. Yeah, this is bad. So yeah, I need the first like 4 waves to be pretty decent. Alright, let's keep moving here, 1 platform at a time. Nope. Yeah, thankfully I know that the play button is behind this in the top left corner, so I can activate it even beforehand. Yeah, that's sad. This is sad. This is very sad that I haven't had a fighters coming second and third wave in all this configuration, all these RNG manipulation I've been doing. I've got no wave with fighters coming in the second wave or third wave. Yeah. I always forgot that I need to do this. Okay. Let's see. Bad. Yeah, this is the only thing that that's not ideal, you know. It's not the worst. I mean, I just don't want to keep doing it, you know, over and over. Yeah, just not enough damage. Yeah, just not enough damage. So I need, I mean, I'm gonna try this whole row. If still this whole row doesn't give me good RNG, I'm gonna reset everything as it was before. And I'm gonna try to manipulate a little bit, like play better that wave that I had, remember at the beginning, which was actually the best shot I had. Because it was, I had fighters very early, so I was able to level up to get lots of resources. So yeah, it's just bad. No, I don't know why it's so difficult to have fighters. Okay, here we go, here we go. So this is actually the best one I've got so far. First 5 waves. So let's see. Yeah, whatever. Maybe I should have called the fighters earlier. Okay, let's go slow. Level 2. Let's go first, because this strong wave I don't care. And let's go last again for these enemies here. Yeah, I don't know. Again, last. These enemies here. Yeah, good. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Then I can go first. Can I kill some of these enemies? 2, 3. Yeah. It's too low, right? I mean, 46 is pretty close. Like, I've got a terrible score. This is terrible. But still, it's pretty close. So, let me see if I just try to manipulate a bit better. Maybe the targeting, you know? Let's go a little bit slower, right? Yeah, because unfortunately now also Flame Tower, the main problem is that like enemies are gonna act like shielders. So you can shield enemies from behind. That's the issue. So let's go to first now. Right? Yeah, let's keep it in first. If I can kill these enemies, that would be best. Oh, I rotate so slow. No. Yeah, just bad. When the tower like kind of does this and it ends up like not even attacking once, it's just so bad. Okay, I got a better score compared to before, I think. Yeah, the rotation though is so bad. Now 1400 now. Well, actually, it was worse. Was it worse, right? Yeah, I have to see. Like, I haven't checked this. I haven't tried, but it looks like Flame Tower is so bad now because you can see here that these enemies see that they're not set on fire, even though it was attacking. Because like the enemies closer are acting as a shield, so that's the issue. But I cannot really do anything about it. Let's go first. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I can spawn this other wave sooner. Right, with 3 seconds to left spare, so that I can actually rotate earlier. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. And again, spawning this wave a little bit earlier, so I have more time to attack these enemies. Right, that would be. Why is rotating to the other side? Like instead of doing this, it does like this. First, let's see. Yeah, it's just so bad. Still the same as before, I think. Yeah, it's the wave that, like the third wave is the one that ends up killing me. Yeah, I don't know. Can I have another tower? That's good. I'm trying to think about that. What about basic? You know? Yeah, the fact that it can only target one enemy is just bad, right? I mean, he ended up almost clearing the first wave. Almost. Yeah, but it's just level 1. It's just so bad. Like you could see compared to before. Yeah, it's even worse. I don't know. I don't know, you know? I've just got lost. This is the problem for me, I guess. That I haven't considered the fact that Flame Tower now, it's super bad. And has been nerfed hugely. And so without any research, I just cannot, even the effectiveness against regulars now it's lower. Yeah, this is actually, it's the problem. It's this 75%. Yeah, that's an issue. I mean, I don't know what else to place though. What else I could try? Like, all towers are pretty bad, like, without research. But at least with Flame Tower, you can target multiple enemies at once. Level 2, let's see. I mean, Minigun was able to destroy all the first wave, you know? So, it's not that bad. It cannot even attack fighters, though. That could be an issue. Another wave defeated. Okay, okay. I see you, I see you. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's a lower score. I mean, multi-shot has been buffed. I don't know, I'm just trying out, you know. I don't know what to do. I'm just trying things out. See where it works. This might not be the best map though for towers like multi-shot or like minigun, you know. So of course this is not ideal. Could I maybe create a map that it's like goes around like this? I'm trying to think here. No. Yeah, my best shot is still Flame Tower, despite the nerfs. It seems to be still the best tower to try. I can try Sniper as well. But the single target is just bad. I mean, also this map that I've created is especially good for Flame Tower. That's why for all these towers it might not be the best. Okay, was able to clear out the first wave. Another wave of strong was cleared out. Yeah, actually Sniper is the highest one so far. Level 3. 2800, you know, it was almost double. Yeah, these 55 tickets. So in theory I could go with this. But I still can't understand why my score is so low. I mean, with this configuration, Sniper could be used. Okay, so Sniper, can I mean, if I change the map though, it's gonna change the wave configuration. But yeah, whatever, let's try. What about I do this, right? So that the towers can always be close. In the range of Sniper, but Sniper can still keep attacking them. I don't know. I'm just thinking here out loud. I don't know if it's the best though. Yeah, wave configuration is different now. I didn't even check it out. At least I was able to destroy the first entire wave here. Yeah, not bad. Unfortunately, the 2 waves of healers just screwed me up, but okay, another wave defeated. Okay, not bad. Uh, 2900, so it's slightly more with this other wave configuration that it was pretty bad. So I guess, yeah, let's just go for Sniper. Let's just go for Sniper. Maybe I can change the wave configuration. You know, if I didn't have that many flying enemies, I think I could have done a pretty good job. So let me just do this. Right, like that. Let's see. Yeah, this is better, I think. Too many enemies though. Yeah, cannot defeat them. But this should be easy. Good. Yeah, but the density here is killing me. Too high density. First and third wave. Lost too many lives. Let's see, I don't know. Yeah, this is bad. Let me change something here. Yeah, like this. I think that should be fine, right? Yeah, I don't know, something like this, that it makes, I think it makes it longer, right? But still sniper can reach the entire map. And this first wave is fighters. Like, if anything, I could try to go for this map with Frame Tower, you know? So the first wave is if you can defeat the entire wave, you get a bonus in terms of score. So that's always good. But yeah, this is bad now. Last. Yeah, whatever, these enemies. Rotation, rotation, rotation. Still have 1 life remaining. Okay, I got the bonus. Yeah, maybe this is gonna be good. 3,400. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, this is the best I've got so far. I think I'm gonna go for this. Ability here. Wow, it's taking so much to level up. Anyway, yeah, that's the best I've got. 4,500. Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah. I'm not gonna spend any more time. I just need to remember that now Flame Tower doesn't work anymore. And so, yeah, I'm gonna need to start using differently. Like, Sniper could be working, especially because, like, if you place a portal that has, like, strong armored healers, you know, Sniper is good against those type of enemies, which, generally speaking, like, for example, Flame Tower struggles a lot. So maybe I could try that. And I have exactly 202 tickets. So, I mean, I'm gonna need any way to continue through. So let's just get these two. And that's it for the moment. Because then I'm gonna need another map sold. But as you saw before, I don't have any portals, I think. I'm really lacking portals. So I got 1,360, and then that's it. Like, the other one lower is 270. So let's hope that as I'm completing the quest again here for the second time, I can actually get some more portals. You know, somehow. I'm not gonna skip this. You know, it's 400 tickets. I think it's just too expensive, and it might require me to sell too many maps, which I don't have the resources to do at the moment. And so I guess I'm gonna just leave it at that. And yeah, let's save, definitely. Let's save. It was a lot more difficult selling the map for more than 50 tickets, and especially to, like, not waste that many resources, you know, because of course, like, between having 55 tickets and 69 tickets, you know, it's just 14 tickets difference, so it's not that much. But it was like a problem in principle. You know, I didn't really wanna be that bad at the score. So I guess that's how it is. And then now, as I said before, I'm gonna reset this now because I don't need it anymore for the moment. I'm not gonna be selling any cast maps or resetting quests. I'm gonna reset this for acceleros. I can get back my green peppers. Thank you very much. I could get 1 level here of endless mode difficulty. I'm gonna try to go for this though. Green pepper bonus. I want to get at least 15%, so I get an extra 24%, like 120% green pepper bonus. And considering some other researches that I have for green peppers, I can, I might be able to start gaining consistently more green peppers, you know. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it. And after this, after you reset, you just do the quest again. You're gonna go from 0 though, so you're not gonna have those 2-3 quests you were able to unlock as you play the game. And remember, those are a ton of quests, so it's like around 80 quests, maybe more, that you complete just by going through story mode. And so I'm gonna need 250 quests now. Again, I'm gonna start from stage 1. Maybe let's go to stage 1.8 because normally it's pretty easy. It's like it's built in a way that's easy. And yeah, let's do just this, and then it's gonna be the same. So it's gonna be doing the preparing for the second reset of the quests. And at the same time, let's see if I can earn some portals, some more things that I might need for the selling of cast maps. And remember, you just need cast maps to be sold for more than 50 tickets. You don't need perfect scores. You don't need tons and tons of tickets. You just need the more than 50. So sometimes if you have bad portals or bad bases, it's best to sell for less, but then be able to actually keep the progression than trying over and over and over, and then at the end of the day, not then having enough resources to sell other maps. So I guess that's just it. And let's see here, money spent during one game. Okay, that should be easy. All right. Now, if I remember correctly, I did something like this, right? Here, cannon. Another multi-shot here. No, wait, it was this. Yeah. Sniper here. And then another Venom. I think that's what I did last time I played this level. Right. Getting always the multi-shot upgraded early so that you can have more levels. You can gain the extra bonus coins, right? Even if the tower is gonna be the one ended up killing, so that means that you have half of the bonus coins. It's still bonus, so it's better than nothing. Got everything level 1 here, and let's start getting the bounties. And yeah, I don't have any specific quests to be done here other than the money spent in during one game, enemies killed during one game, but this should be pretty straightforward. This should be pretty easy. Let's get another sniper, because I know already they're gonna be struggling against those enemies. Another freezing here. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, let's go multi-shot level 4. It's a little bit more bonus coins. Next, normally I just wait for the bounty. So at round 900 and something. So it should be 500 coins remaining after I place it. Yeah, like that, kind of. Alright, so let's go for these other towers. Upgrade a little bit more now. I got some research on Venom. It's not that much, but I got some research exactly as cannon. Here we go. The boss is coming. When the boss comes out, you're gonna just upgrade your snipers. Snipers are gonna be very good against the boss. And it's actually the most important tower to get. So here we go, level 3. Actually 4-4. Let's go with that. Now remember to disable one once the boss enters into the regeneration zone. Because the more you attack it, the more it regenerates during this phase. So yeah, just remember about that. And that should be the boss. Easy. And now snipers are more upgraded, so that for these strong enemies should be easy. Now some fast enemies are incoming next, so I guess I can just upgrade multi-shot once more and cannon once more. Maybe even this freezing. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, let's go for foundation here and cannon. More rotation speed, more explosion, piercing, and then slightly more damage depending on the rotation between shots. Alright, last bounty. Level 3 here. Level 3. Yeah. That's good. These 2 waves should be fine with the snipers because they're already level 4. Now for this wave here. Yeah, maybe this cannon, right? Another strong wave. I'm just waiting here also to get my bounties to increase in terms of efficiency. So that's why I'm waiting to get the upgrades. I'm risking it kind of, but yeah, not too bad. Level 4 here. This Venom now. Venom is also good against like regulars and strong. It's one of the strongest towers actually against these type of enemies, but unfortunately I don't have that much research on, so yeah, it's not as strong. I got maximum efficiency now, so I'm just waiting here to get these upgrades done. Yep. Yeah, now upgrading these snipers. Good. Level 5. Is that enough? Yeah, level 6. This multi-shot, why not? A little bit more coins as well. I lost a bit of efficiency, but it should be fine. Yeah. Level 5 cannon. Good. Let's go level 5 this freezing now. More slow. Let's go this Venom as well. Poison is also gonna reduce the speed of these fast enemies. So that's how it acts. It's like only 3% per stack, I think, if I remember correctly. And if that hasn't been changed with the recent, changes to the game. Level 60 sniper. Right, there are 2 strong waves here incoming. Yeah. Yeah, let's go also put the other one level 6. Yeah, I'm gonna lose some lives here, 100%. That's fine. Yeah, let's get these Venoms maxed out, even if I go below the efficiency. But in that way I have good damage against all these type of enemies. So it's not just one type or 2 types. Yeah, not too bad. Here, yeah, still mixed. So let's go freezing level 6, I guess. Yeah, let's go this sniper here, level 7. Yeah, I think after like wave 70 is where it's very hard with this amount of research to still keep attacking the enemies efficiently. And so I'm gonna just start upgrading and maxing my towers, even though I'm gonna go below the efficiency, so in that way I can survive. So yeah, let's go for this level 7. Yeah, sniper maxed out. Maybe this also level 6. Yeah, and I did complete the quest, so I guess that's it. I got all of them. And that's it. So that's what you're gonna do, over and over and over again. And yeah, you're gonna gain some more additional resources. And especially like what I'm looking for is this kind of tiles, which are gonna be useful for cast maps, like portals, bases. Hopefully I can get some good ones there. And you can also earn them through the chests, through anything that gives you loot. It's a chance that you can earn things for your cast maps. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's gonna be it for this video. Sorry for the huge like issue in creating the correct cast map, and especially to figure out how to get the tickets. But yeah, you see, I'm still learning, and with all the changes in the game, there are some things I haven't checked, and you can see that I'm still learning, and I'm still getting things right. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and see ya. Bye bye.